Hey everyone, this is Robin from Robin's Creative Space. Today is 4th of July, so happy 4th of July to everybody out there. It is also day, I think 43, 46, one of those two, of my art journal. So I'm almost halfway there of my 100 days in my art journal. I'm loving it. The more I do, the more creative I get. The more creative I get, the more excited I get. And also, it's a place to kind of just lose myself. Right now, the world is absolutely crazy. Everything seems so overwhelming. Um, Everything is so politicized, and it's just a rough place. I mean, it's hard to get away from everything happening daily. So for me to have time in my art journal, even if it's just doodling, even if it's just taking a page with me to doodle on, really, really makes a huge difference. So I did finish this spread. I doodled all that in. Super happy with that. Super happy with this side. Just loving it. I really, really am. I just really, really enjoyed it. Started on this side over here. I've got this one almost done. I'm gonna fill it in with some black. And I got bronze on the outside, bronze paint. And then I'm gonna take my black Posca marker and just go over the edges, fill it back in, and that will be another page finished. I already have my flowers cut out, well, tore out. That's another thing I love about doing this, is you can just tear up the pages. And these will eventually be my little flowers for this side. And I thought I would just do a bunch of little flowers, all, I actually need more flowers, but kind of like have flowers coming out of a wider vase. And so anyway, a few more around there. I think it's going to be really cute. It'll be fun regardless. And honestly, that's what really matters. It doesn't matter how it looks. It's what it feeds in me creatively. I think right now is a perfect time for everyone to find what feeds their creativity and kind of lean into it. And especially with everything going on, the stress of life right now, the cost of living right now, the environment, the polarization of people, the divide in our country is just, it's so sad. And I think that, especially for 4th of July, it kind of makes me think about it a little bit more, and how I need to have my place to get away, to feel better, to just kind of lose myself and just get into a creative flow that makes me excited and makes me just feel better mentally. That's what my creativity does for me. I know people that bake or that garden, and that's what that does for them. I think that we all have things that we are drawn to that just basically just make us feel good. Maybe it's reading. Maybe it's just like getting lost in a book. Oh, by the way, I got a new audio book. It's called Fire. I'm sorry, it's called Five. And I just started like the first page, and I had to stop it yesterday because I didn't really have the time to listen to it. And it's about 8 hours long. Cannot wait to get into it. It's a thriller, it's psychological, and I just am so excited. I heard about it from Monty Mader. Monty Mader, if you don't know, does an amazing podcast and YouTube. She's got a YouTube channel. She's got Flipping Tables, where, she was raised fundamentalist Christian, and now she is kind of she's deconstructed all that. She's, well, her words are much better than I could ever do. But anyway, she's just got a great point of view. She's great to listen to. And just love her to death. A brilliant, brilliant young woman. She's just amazing. Anyway, getting back to what makes me feel creative, is just, working in my journals. I did a lot of doodling this past week. I finally finished this. This was the first like little folding to go journal thingy that I did, and absolutely love it. I mean, if you just want to start off doodling or just getting your thoughts out, this is a great way to do it. Just get a piece of paper. I folded mine in thirds like that, and then in half, and easy to stick in my purse. I carried it with me wherever I went. Sometimes I took it to the couch while I was watching TV or listening to something. And I finally finished what I consider the front side of it. And I've gotten going on the back. This is what I've done so far. It doesn't look like much, but honestly, when you start making your lines thicker, when you start, doing everything to this, like adding circles in and adding the extra lines in, just the beginning of it takes a long time, and it's very meditative. At least it is for me. And so that's something that I've really been leaning into also, is doing things like this. Helps me out 100%. I wanted to do some, what am I thinking of? I wanted to do some, it's not opposite painting, it's, well, it's when you draw down your design and then you paint the outside of it and you leave the inside, whatever the background is. So that's what this is going to be. And I know as soon as I finish this video, the words are going to come to me. But that's what this page is going to be. So I started that. I just started this one for another just doodle page, just to kind of lose it. This is my tinted watercolor pencils by Staedtler. And awesome. Look at these beautiful colors. I mean, you would never tell it by looking at these pencils. I actually had to like get them wet and then color a little bit onto the wood so I would know what colors these were, because when you look at them, like these four right here haven't been used. So they really, you can't really tell what colors they are. And when I first opened it, I thought, oh no, they're all like these horrible dull colors, and they all look gray. They all look like graphite, but they do come out with some beautiful colors. So I played around with that. Started this page. Another to-go page I had that I made was out of a paper that was originally from Junk Journaling, and I thought it had really cool leaf designs. I thought I could do a lot of fun things with that in the way of doodling, and so I started this in the car. Here is another one of I had an envelope from the DMV with my tags in it that I just started doodling on one day, and I was sitting in the car waiting, and it was perfect for me. So there's lots of ways to get creative without a lot of supplies. For me, a pen and a piece of paper. I mean, just look at this, for example. Just a piece of cardstock and a pen, and that's all it was. And this is what came out of it. And it's just amazing what you can do with very little supplies. It's kind of like when you're cooking and you have to look at what you have in the fridge and figure out what you're going to cook. Or baking, same thing. Okay, what items do I have and what can I bake out of it? Or, gardening. I might not have new flowers to plant, but I can go pull weeds. I can look at what's around me and just, find what you enjoy and make the best of it. And I think that's really important for all of our mental health right now. I think finding a way to break free from just the daily grind You know, really, really need to do it, even if it's only 10 minutes. And there are days where all I have is 10 minutes to work on it because, you know, life happens. Anyway, that's my thoughts for today. And happy 4th of July. I hope you have a wonderful time celebrating. Please be safe. I live up in Northern California, so it's a little windy today. It's going to be hot. It's very, very dry. So, you know, I'm really hoping that people up here are super, super safe and we don't have new wildfires. So, happy 4th, everybody, and find something, get lost in it, and enjoy. Bye-bye.